It's me, Mario! Hello!
Welcome back everyone, Maverick here.
Okie dokie.
Today we are continuing our playthrough of Super Mario 64. And we'll be doing Big Boo's Haunt. I believe that's what it's called. But one of the stars in Big Boo's Haunt requires the, what's it called? Vanish Cap. And it's in that drain hole right down there. So how are we going to get down there? Without the water? We got to go drain the water. So that's the first order of business. And draining water is no problem for Mario because, as you may know, he is a plumber. He's been training probably for most of his adult life for something like this. So, we'll go into the basement. We'll find the pipes. Well, actually we won't find the pipes, but what we will find are two pillars that we need to ground pound. They probably do not teach that in trade school for plumbing. Now, actually, we do have to swim over there, I forget. Okay, that was unsuccessful. Here, let's try this again. Just an underwater passageway in the castle basement. Alright, now it does bring you to, like, two little stepping stones, and you think, what the heck am I supposed to do with those? It tells you, it is decreed that one shall pound the pillars. So I guess Princess Peach put that there in case we ever needed to find... Oh my goodness. Oh my, okay, let's start with the other pillar. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 1, 2, and drain. Now this door right here will lead us to the moat. Yep, we've drained the moat. And now we can go jump in the moat drain. Here we go. Now this is the Vanish Cap switch course. Yeah, there it is. All the blue blocks you find will become solid once you step on the cap switch. You'll disappear when you put on the Vanish Cap. Not true, you can still kind of see us. So you'll be able to loot enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. Alright, now try it out, yeah, but there's also 8 red coins that we need to get for a star. So you kind of got to know where they are. They are tricky. Because if you're slipping down this slope, you might say, hey, let's just full send. But then you'll slide off and miss these red coins. Alright, there's 4 right there. And you can ground pound to stop yourself on the slope a little bit easier. That's what I do anyways. That way you don't go slip sliding off. Alright, now that's actually not the hardest part. The hardest part is coming up. The hardest part to navigate and to get the red coins on is this part with the moving platforms, because they turn over in a way such that if you don't time it right, you'll fall off. They like go head over. Yeah, look at that. So like here, I was not gonna time that jump right, so I just backed off. You know, what I need to do is get it right here, because then I have to jump down right here. Perfect. That kind of patience doesn't seem like it's key, but it... Oh, shoot. Oh, but as you can see, it absolutely is. My goodness, my heart is racing. That was way closer than I wanted it to be. Okay, now, but we did get the 8 red coins. Okay, now. Stomp on this before we forget. The Vanish Cap switch. And then, you'll notice, that star is behind little iron fence. So to get that, we're gonna make use of our Vanish Cap, and we'll be able to go right through it. Boom.
Here we go!
Now with the Vanish Cap out of the way, we will be able to get all 7 stars on, I believe it's called Big Boo's Haunt. Haunt, like H-A-U-N-T. Not like haunted necessarily, but like haunt the noun. You know what? Can I go back in that door? Haunt the noun being a place that you frequently hang out at, so it's like his house. I like the play on words though. Haunt and haunted. Alright. Oh, ooh, ouch. We've also drained this water here, so that's nice. What's up here? Oh, I think this is that slide with the glass in it, actually. Yeah. Oh, what a nice little shortcut, as it were. Alright, now Big Boo's haunt, if that's even what it's called, I keep saying that, is over here in the courtyard. Now this courtyard is, well, it's cozy. It's got trees, it's got ghosts. I mean, it's cozy except for the ghosts, I guess. Although the ghosts don't really harm you unless you get in their way. I like the little noise they make. Let's see if they'll make it. Yeah, that noise. Okay, now, and this fountain, of course, is infamous for the Luigi rumors. But, interestingly, and the Luigi rumors are interesting, this is a cozy courtyard, but this ghost right here has what can only be described as like an interdimensional bird cage. This is one of those things in the game that is cool, but it's hard to explain. Just don't think about it. You're gonna go Ant-Man inside of this interdimensional bird cage. And yeah, that is Big Boo's haunt. So go on a ghost hunt. I love the play on words. Haunt, haunted, haunt, hunt. And in, come on in here. Hee hee hee. I will. Thank you. And you've even got this fence, this wrought iron thing that makes it look like you're still in a bird cage. And got the moon overhead. This is a cool, and Big Boo up there. Whoa. This is a cool level. This has all the things of a Mario level that I want to see, starting with the atmosphere. Alright, now Big Boo Hunt means that we have to go hunt all the small boos to make the Big Boo come out. Now, I'm not... Come on over here, small boo. I really don't want to go... So, the way I kill boos is I ground pound them. Oh, shoot. And see, I don't want to, like, ground pound on this... There we go. Ghosts don't die. Can you get out of here alive? Yeah, sure can. Alright, now, you saw that when I ground pounded that boo, there's another one, you get a blue coin. Ghosts don't die, they all say the same thing. And so, with blue coins coming out of boos as drops when you kill them, you're just going to have an enormous amount of coins. And you guessed it, the 100 coin star on this is not going to be challenging. This door actually is just the exit for that other door, so we don't need to go in it. Let's see, here's a boo. Oh. I guess he didn't like me. Yeah, there we go. Ghosts don't die. Die in all caps with an exclamation mark is really probably a little much for this game. I mean, listen to that. Ghosts don't die. You know, it's like, whoa, chill. Okay. Alright, now Vanish Cap is going to make this part easier for us because you can go through this right here. And there's two boos right here. Now, if you didn't have the Vanish Cap, no problem. These boos will also eventually go out into the backyard of this house. Oh, boom. Here comes the Master of Mischief, the Tower of Terror, the Big Boo. Now, we could go back through that portrait and go meet Big Boo in the lobby, but I'm going to show you the back. If you don't have the Vanish Cap just yet, just come back here. Those two boos will meet you back here. Now, we did get that message, and I believe we killed 5 small boos to make the Big Boo appear, and he's going to show up right in the front of his house. Basically saying, like, who do you think you are coming to my house? Well, let's show him. Now, you don't have to ground pound him, but I find it easiest to get above him instead of going around and punching him. Alright, 3 stomps and he's out, and we gain access to the second story. This will go up. Yeah, I like to ride it. And that is our first golden power star of Big Boo Haunt. A pretty cool level, but also a pretty hard level. I mean, go on a ghost hunt. That doesn't tell you how to get that star. You just kind of have to figure it out. Let's go. I guess you can go hunt all the boos, and you'll eventually get there, but man. Alright, into the birdcage. Ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. Now, Big Boo's merry-go-round is off in this little haunted shack. And, well, first thing you'll notice when you enter is you're greeted by an eyeball that's shooting things. I didn't realize they could shoot things. Goodness. Not a problem, though. Alright. There is a merry-go-round. And, you know, we kicked Big Boo's ass, and he runs down here to his little shack, and little bit unfair that we're going to chase him down and beat his ass again. So Big Boo probably feels like he's getting bullied. But that's what happens when Bowser gives you multiple power stars. We got to hunt you down. And it's almost the... Oh, look at that, 2 for 1. Almost the exact same situation. Kill the small Boos to make the Big Boo appear. That's 4. I think it's 5 again. Is that it? Yeah, there's the Big Boo. Oh, shoot. Okay, he's a little bit harder, I guess, because we're on a merry-go-round. If you want to call it that. That's what the game's calling it. Alright. Now, if you're having a little bit of hard time doing the backflip, just do that somersault thing. Yeah, that's a lot easier, actually, on this part. Got it. Alright, so, like I said, a little bit uncool that we're bullying Big Boo 2 stars in a row. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get 120 stars and save Princess Peach. Alright, so it's also, I find it's cool. This mechanism of getting into the level, it's cool, right? But it is a little bit much when you gotta do this every time to get into the level. Alright. Secret of the Haunted Books. So like any good haunted house, there's a haunted library. Up the stairs to the 2nd story, where you might expect a library to be, but you might not. I mean, look at this. This is a cool library. I had a little bit of lag there. This is a cool library. I mean, it's got the tall bookshelf. Oh, and here we go. It's the middle, it's the right, and then it's the left. Yeah, there we go. A secret door behind the bookshelf. And a star. That one's really easy, but you gotta know the middle, right, left combination, and you gotta know where the library is. But overall, probably the easiest star of Big Boo's Haunt. Alright, let's go ground pound this poor Boo. I mean, this one who's burdened with holding this interdimensional birdcage just keeps getting ground pounded. Seek the 8 red coins. Alright, so we'll also seek the 100 coins. You know what, I'm not going to go in there first, but we will go down there. Because there's a lot of Boos, which means blue coins. Alright. 1 red coin. Got it. Now, I believe if we drop down there, we'll actually not die. We'll drop into the merry-go-round. So, let's give it a shot. Yeah. Okay. We didn't drop directly into the merry-go-round, but I can hear it. Probably in here. Yeah. Oh, and the flamethrower's going. Watch out for that. Now, where are those Boos? Here they are. Okay. 22 coins. We're off to a hot start towards our 100. You know what? We don't really need to mess with you, Big Boo. We just came for your coins. And we got them. You can just go right back up this elevator. And we'll take that eye out for another blue coin as well. Just run around them. Okay, yeah. And there's our blue coin. Now there's also a few boxes. I mean, there are just so many coins on this level. I think there's like 150 total if you get them all. So if you miss a few here and there, or you don't want to get some of the more challenging coins, don't sweat it. Alright, now where are all the red coins? I'm not 100% sure. We're just gonna have to look around. It'll come back to me as we go, though. All right. And while we search, we'll accumulate coins for the 100 coin star. All right. Next room. Oh, there's one. And I know there's two in here. Yep. On top of the bookshelves. Now, if you can kill that book with teeth, it will also give you a blue coin. He's just hard to kill because he ends up attacking you and taking himself out. Now, one of the harder red coins I know is underneath this piano. Alright, I was gonna say, come on, piano. I know you're just waiting on me, camping me there. Now, if you don't know that's there, that's pretty tricky to find. Okay, so we've got 4. Let's head upstairs. We know there's none in the library. We've been in there. Red coin number 5. Now I believe 6 and 7 are in this door with like some coffins. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And maybe this one? Oh, there it is. Okay, 7. And 69. Oh, okay. You know what? We need to take you out anyways. Gotcha. Alright, so the 8th red coin must be in here, right? Must be. Yeah, there it is. But we only have 76 coins, so... Oh, I think we need to come up here for some blue coins, actually. There's a blue coin switch. That's what we need to do. This little hidden door up here is... Wow. I'm going to talk about it more in the next star, but basically it's... 1, hard to find, but 2, hard to wall jump up here, and then 3, the stars up here are pretty tough to get, so... It is an oh, there was a boo back there. I'm going to go back in. That'll give us 101. Where are you, boo? Yeah, come and get me. Got it. 101. Give me that star. Now the 8 red coin star is on the 2nd level over here. So we'll just come down here. Scamper our way over to it. Got it.
Here we go!
And we'll get a couple 1-ups for 7 lives now. Alright, back into the cage. Alright, come get me. Yep, there we go. Big Boo's Balcony. I hate this star. It is one of the hardest stars in the game. Top 10 for sure for me. And if it's not in the top 10 for other players, it's definitely in their top 15. I just can't think of... It's a very challenging... 1, challenging to find, but 2, challenging to get once it's available. So come up here, wall jump there, and then come out on this little balcony terrace thing. And look, it's Big Boo. Back for the 3rd time. We're gonna kick his ass again. This poor ghost. But ghosts don't die, so this is what he's asking for, I guess. Alright, now it's you know, he says, alright, this is my last power star and you've beaten my ass 3 times. So I'm gonna put it way up there. I can't even see it. And how are you gonna get it? You gotta go over there. You gotta climb the roof is what you have to do. And it's incredibly hard. There's no camera angle help. Look, listen to that. I can't really use my camera at all. I can't even see it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is long jump over there. Run up. Alright, now there's 2 options. You can triple jump straight ahead and get on the very top of the roof. Or you can kind of like long jump to the side, stay on the slanted part of the roof. That's what I'm gonna try to do. And what'll happen is we'll get about halfway there and then we'll start sliding down. And when you're in a slide, you've got 1 good jump. We'll try to make it count. Slide and jump. Oh, okay, well we didn't make it, but we also didn't fall all the way down, so let's try it again. Alright, I'll try the triple jump approach this time. Okay, we're at the very top. Now, once you're up here, the hard part is you can fall off the back, so be very careful. Yep, okay, we got it. Now, figuring out how to get that star is incredibly painful if you've never played this game. And even once you figure it out, incredibly painful to execute as well. Oh man, I must have spent hours and hours, days, weeks trying to get that star as a kid. One of the most unfair stars. Eye to eye in the secret room. Now I would say this is one of the hardest, were it not for the previous one. The only thing that makes this one hard is that you have to be timely. So come over. We're gonna do. Oh. We're gonna do that wall jump thing again, but first we have to get the Vanish Cap. It's a must. Must have a Vanish Cap, and once you get it, you gotta go. You're on the clock now, Mario, so let's get it. Alright. Wall jump, that's the hardest part. If you miss the first wall jump, you're not gonna get well, maybe if you miss the first one, you'll make it on the second one. But if you miss the second wall jump, you're not gonna make it. So now all you have to do is make this eye track you, and you get the star. And it's overall simple if you know what to do and you've practiced, but my goodness, getting that it's gonna take practice, I'll say that. Eye to eye in the secret room. We went straight there, didn't get a single coin. Alright, so is that all of them? Big Boo's Haunt, 7 stars. Gosh, I must have done in 20 minutes what took me 20 weeks to do as a kid. That is, I guess that's what practice makes perfect, right? Alright, so can I read this sign? I am curious. I'd like to read this. I know there's like a bunch of Luigi rumors, but the ghosts are they're not liking me right now. I just took all their stars from Big Boo, so maybe I should just get out of here. See ya, courtyard. Okay, so that's Big Boo's Haunt. That is the 5th level. Super Mario 64. We got all 7 stars, including the 100 coin star, which isn't a big flex on that level because there's like 150 plus coins in it with all those blue coins that they're dropping. Alright, so we'll call it here, and I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy.